Pokemon 1, 2. Sorry. Pokemon 1, 2. There's 90 puzzles. Oh shit. Anyways. The Black Mirror, we're going to do the extra thing real quick. Really, this is our hand. Pretty sure it fits like this. Like that. Nope, check. And then like this. Nope, shit. Interesting. Okay, so let's see.
I guess we'll have the key. Unless we can find another way in.
Pick that up a little bit.
We need to examine the maid's body in the cellar.
To find out who killed her?
To be sure she was murdered before we start pointing fingers.
Let's see.
Rory's not one for cleaning up after himself.
So let's go find Agnes. Where would Agnes be? I would also like to ask you, don't worry about that. Before I started recording, I started fiddling with a system that's being a pain in my ass.
Do I need anything from in there right now? Don't think so.
Okay, Ignis, where are you? One minute, please. Okay, here we go. Alright.
We need to...
To find...
Sorry about that, I should have had that ready.
Rory's not one for cleaning up after himself. Rory's not one for cleaning up after... I guess we'll have the key. Unless we can find another way in.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
What is it?
get you back.
Stop monkeying around. Come with me.
I'll come inside in a bit.
Don't go.
Can I just have a few
It's
more
not a request, Carol.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
What's happening to me?
David? Is everything all right?
We should make haste.
Interesting. Was that the same girl that we saw drowning? And it's quite interesting. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I actually forgot about that elevator.
I think I might have an idea how to get into the cellar, but I'm not sure you'll like it.
If it involves this filthy dumbwaiter, don't even think about it.
You said you'd help me, so help me.
On my terms.
I can't fit in there and I see no other way into the cellar.
You're asking me to put a lot of trust in you, given the circumstances.
You can trust me, and I will do my very best to learn to trust you.
All right then. Clothes can be washed. Lovely. Pull me back up! I need something to open the doors from the inside once I'm down there.
Rory's not one for cleaning up. This should do it.
We need to examine.
To find out.
We need to.
To find. If I'd have known to leave the dumbwaiter open, we wouldn't need this now. Can't live on ifs, though.
Going down.
Good luck.
See you in a minute.
Dr. Farber. Is everything all right? Leah! Oh, if anything's happened to her.
You needn't worry about me. I've been to stranger places than this castle. Follow me.
Really? Come on, have you went to the Resident Evil Hills Resident Evil Mansion? How the hell did I say Hills? I must be tired. Well, where are you going? Okay.
They seem to be a house full of carnivores.
I hate neighbors.
What a horrific way to die. What a...
I really hate neighbors.
Her neck's been broken, and with some considerable force, it seems. Her necklace looks like gold, albeit a plain design. And it's missing any form of pendant.
Still, well beyond a maid's salary. It...
Where's that sudden draft coming
Your
from?
stag is here, my little doe.
Little doe. Not exactly the usual way to address the staff. Her clothes. He ripped a seam open. The missing pendant. He threw it into the blood-filled basin.
We're all here, sir. All down in the dark. Something's coming. The attic, sir. She's in the attic.
What just happened? You look like you were in some kind of trance.
Perhaps the lack of sleep is affecting me. Or the visions that you think me insane if I describe them to you.
You need to learn to trust me. I am on your side, remember?
So you say. But I remember you locked my father up too. A tiger can't change its stripes.
So yeah, now let's leave.
I feel like I've missed something.
Are we? Oh, right, dependent. Right. Let's get over here. No. I say that we just have to grab the photo piece.
I feel like I've...
Got it? Oh, why is the fucking camera angle so weird? Oh, it was dependent.
Ugh, that's horrible.
You're not the one with your hand in it. French. I don't speak French.
I do. It says for Clara, forever yours. Who's Clara?
I don't know. Yet another relative, perhaps?
We should ask someone who's been around here for longer. How did you know it was there? The pendant, I mean.
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me. A
Let's
hunch.
just try it.
Eddie gave this to her. We should ask him to his face just what his relationship was with her.
This isn't another ghost story, is it?
Look, you wouldn't understand. I can't...
What I do understand is that we could not accuse a man of murder without proof.
The seam really did rip when she tried to get away from him.
Sexual relationships with the staff. I'm not reading that right. See, when we first met him, he did seem very upset that she was with me. It was most likely a very intimate relationship that they had. A one-sided way. Oh, you son of a... Okay, to the library next. This is not the right one.
It's labeled Mallory, as in Eddie Mallory. Recognize that?
The necklace. Is that...
A young Eddie and his mother Clara.
I regret to inform you that your husband, Corporal Victor Mallory, number 874511, was killed in action with the enemy on the day of the 14th of September in Ypres. Your husband was involved in an advance against enemy lines. While he and his fellow soldiers fell, the action was successful, and you can take comfort in knowing his sacrifice saved many lives. It's possible to get his remains away, and he was buried in a soldier's grave. Please accept the condolences of all the company. Yours, Captain Arthur Jones, 4th Army.
Thank you for your last letter. My heart soars with every word of yours I read. I touch the ink and imagine your fingers are just inches from mine, that we can almost touch, that I can almost feel the warmth of your skin once more. Young Edward grows more like his father each day. You'd be amazed how he shares your looks. I long for the day that this terrible war is ended and you return home to us so we can be a family once more. I shall write to you again soon. Know that until then you are in our hearts. Your loving wife, Clara.
The date. She was writing this when the death notice arrived. Oh, the poor woman.
Interesting. Right. And let's go to the living room now. This is not the living room. This is the dining room. Oh, Cousin Eddie, you bastard. The hall and the library. Yeah, so this is the living room. It should be. The living room is upstairs. I don't know where the hell it is. Let's try upstairs. Oh, this house is so fucking confusing. To go over up here, I want to try something. Still nothing yet.
Not like this.
Interesting.
Another part of the model, and it's stained with what seems to be old blood. Why did Father bury this when he was a child?
Anything? No.
The maid could never have afforded this. This is a trinket of the rich, not a servant. The maid could never have afforded this. This is a trinket of the rich, not a servant. I've read enough to know Edward was a dangerous man. Perhaps even a murderer. Why does Margaret still hold him in such high esteem?
She's insane. He's a cult. He ascended to a higher plane of existence. Damn it, woman, keep up with me.
The belongings of Eddie's mother, Clara.
Is there something else I missed? No. Did I forget something? But this is the living room. Anything? No. Oh. Let's go to the kitchen. I'm a little bit confused unless this is where we need to go. Nope. This place is so confusing.
If you'd just like to wait out here, sir.
I need to speak with Eddie.
The young master and her ladyship are otherwise detained.
May I remind you, this is my house?
May I remind you that it is not yours yet?
Fair enough. Eddie, I need to ask you about the maid. About Ailsa.
You didn't know her!
I know that you and her were... That is to say, I know you had feelings for her.
What? That's poppycock! You're as deranged as your father was!
David, really? You go too far with this behaviour.
The police will be here soon. Would you not prefer to clear this up before they get here in case they link Eddie with the crime?
Now look here, young lady. How dare you speak?
That's enough. Eddie. My little doe. Strange thing to call the help.
How? It was just harmless fun, that's all.
Her clothing was ripped, as if someone was trying to force themselves upon her.
I would never have hurt her.
You gave her this. It was your mother's.
I did. It was.
Eddie!
I was just trying to cheer her up. She has nothing, and I had no need of it. You know she sends... You know she sent most of her money home to her grandmother.
You're a worthless liar. You think she thought being pressed against a dead animal was harmless fun?
How do you know? It's true. Ailsa and I would never have laid a finger on her. We were in love. I helped her with everything, even with her chores. Rose and...
That's quite enough. Eddie, you are obviously upset. And you are not helping, David. Angus, will you please take the young master upstairs?
As you say, ma'am.
I think you have caused quite enough disruption here. We shall settle this heritage dilemma first thing tomorrow.
I don't think so. I have more questions now than ever. About my father, the maid, this whole damn house.
Have a care, David. Need I remind you of your father's temper?
I would never.
Given the current mental state of Master Eddie, who should be a part of the heritage considerations, any discussion on the topic would be futile at this point. Would you not agree?
Thank you, Leah. Maybe it's a good thing you're here after all.
Impudent brats!
What's going on?
Did you notice when Margaret got angry?
When Eddie mentioned... What was it? Chores involving a rose. What does that mean?
Something about the garden, perhaps? We could ask Rory. Or is it about the attic? Oh, I wonder. Whatever it is, it's something she doesn't want us to know.
The attic?
I saw the maid coming down the stairs with a tray. But there's nothing up there but an empty room.
Interesting.
Well, well, well. The plot thickens. And to be honest, I would take the bitch's head clean off. A simple scratch on her neck? No, I would take her head clean off. She's hiding something. I don't like it. I hate it. She's obviously protecting the great-grandfather Edward. Grandpa Edward. So... what is it about him? We've been told that he's a dangerous man and that he was the greatest person who ever lived. By two separate people. We mostly saw him be dangerous. Did Lady Margaret go senile and remember things wrong?
Oh, stunning. How curious. Come and look at this. Look, they form a clear circle.
This can't be a fluke.
Well, looks like one of the stones is missing.
A heavy enough stone to weigh yourself down with. Something's carved into each one. You see?
You're right. We need to speak to him about this. But how could you know this? I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Cousin Eddie might be a murderer. How I draw my conclusions can wait for now. I've never seen a rose like this before.
I have. The gardener, Rory. He brought some down from the glass house.
Into the glass house we go. Alright, remember to like, favorite, subscribe, tell a friend, Twitter, Instagram, and peace.